All praise to Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, and double honor to those great millstone. And salutation all Yakim on house and Bobby Bing to marriage. I'm gonna start off with Isaiah chapter 40, verse I'm gonna start to chapter 40, verse 27. Why sayest thou, O Jacob, and speakest, O Israel, my way is hid from the Lord, and my judgment passed over from my power. Hast thou not known, hast thou not heard that the everlasting Yahweh, the Lord, the creator of the end of the earth, fainteth not, neither is weary, there is no searching of his understanding. He gives power to the faint, to them that have no might, he increases strength. Even the youth shall faint and be weary, and the young men shall utterly fall. But they that wait upon the Lord shall renew their strength. They shall mount up with wings as eagles, and they shall run and not be weary. They shall walk and not faint. So if you wait, when you wait upon the Lord, this is what's gonna happen. You're gonna, if you ever watch Superman or The Flash, or you're not gonna get tired. You're gonna have spiritual powers. And that's for the elect. That's gonna that endures to the very end. That don't take the mark of the beast. That endure the pestilence and famines and the wars that's coming to America. You know, they're gonna endure. They're gonna endure to the very end. But I want to get Psalms 37, verse 4. Delight thyself also in the Lord, and he shall give thee the desire of thine heart. Commit thy way unto the Lord, trust also in him, and he shall bring it to pass. He shall bring forth thy righteousness as the light, and thy judgment as the noonday. Gotta put faith in Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. Rest in the Lord and wait patiently for him. Fret not thyself because of him who prospers in his way, because of the man who bringeth wicked devices to pass. Cease from anger and forsake wrath. Fret not thyself in any wise to do evil. For evildoers shall be cut off, but those that wait upon the Lord, they shall inherit the earth. Yet a little while, and the wicked shall not be. Yea, thou shalt diligently consider his place, and it shall not be. Now I'm going to keep reading down. The meek shall inherit the earth, and shall delight themselves in abundance of peace. The wicked plotteth against the just, and gnasheth upon him with his teeth. The Lord shall laugh at him, for he seeth that his days coming. The wicked have drawn out the sword, and have bent their bow to cast down the poor and needy, and slay such as be upright conversation. And that's Esau, The Lord's going to laugh at him. And to see that his day is coming. The wicked had drawn out a sword and bent their, he's going to try, make these concentration camps, these, these guillotines, that martial law, Esau's going to do whatever he can. Because he doesn't want, he doesn't want the Lord to come back, and he doesn't want, Esau is just a devil. But, I want to get Ephesians. I'm gonna get Galatians. I'll get Ephesians, then I'll get Galatians. Ephesians 6 verse 9. And ye masters do the same things unto them, forbearing threatening, knowing that your master also is in heaven, neither there respects a person with him. Is that it? Oh, Salaki. Ephesians 4:2. With all lowliness and meekness, with long suffering, forbearing one another in love, endeavoring to keep the unity of spirit in the bond of peace. But I want to get Galatians 6 verse 9. And let us not be weary in well doing, for in due season we shall reap if we faint not. Galatians chapter 6 verse 6. Let him that is taught in the word communicate unto him that teacheth in all good things. Be not deceived. Thou is not mocked, for whatsoever a man soweth, that shall he also reap. For he that soweth to his flesh shall of the flesh reap corruption. And he that soweth to the Spirit shall of the Spirit reap life everlasting. So like let us not be weary in well doing, for in due season we shall reap if we faint not. As we have therefore opportunity, let us do good in all men, especially unto them who are of the household of faith. You know, if we have our faith in Yahweh Hashem Yahshai, you know, reap to our spirit, then, you know, we faint not, you know, endure to the end, you know. But I wanted to get, I think I already got Ephesians chapter 4, yeah, I'm gonna get, second, I'm gonna get 2 Timothy chapter 4, verse 2. Preach the word, be instant in season, out of season. Reprove, rebuke, exhort with all long-suffering and doctrine. For the time will come when they will not endure sound doctrine, but after their own lust shall they heap to themselves teaching, have itching ears, and they shall turn away their ears from the truth, shall be turned unto fables. But watch thou in all things, endure afflictions to the work of it. In evangelists make full proof of thy ministry. I'm gonna get Isaiah chapter 40, verse 30. No, I already got that one. Psalm 37 and 4. Delight thyself also in the Lord, and he shall give thee the desire of thine heart. I got that scripture. I'm gonna get Psalms chapter 1. I'm gonna get Psalms 119 and 5. Oh, that my ways are directed to keep the statutes, then shall I not be ashamed when I respect unto thy commandments. I'm gonna get Psalms 118 and 8. It's better to trust in the Lord than to put confidence in man. It's better to trust in the Lord than put confidence in princes. You know, always have prayer, you know, confidence in Yahweh Hashem Yahshai. You know. You know, always trusting Yahweh Hashem Yahshai and not trusting, you know, riches or whatever. Get Psalm chapter 49, verse 6. They that trust in their wealth and boast themselves in the multitude of their riches, none of them can by any means redeem his brother, nor give to Yahweh ransom for him. For the redemption of their soul is precious, and seeth it not forever, that he should still live forever and not see corruption. For he sees that wise men die likewise a fool, and a brother's person perish and leave their wealth to others. The inward thought is that the household shall continue forever, and dwell in plenty to all generations. They call their land after their own names. You know, that's talking about if you get down and more, that's talking about Esau, you know. But I want to get Psalm 44, actually Psalm 41 and 1. Blessed he that considers the poor, the Lord will deliver him in the time of trouble. The Lord will preserve him and keep him alive, and he shall be blessed upon the earth. And thou wilt not deliver him unto the will of his enemies. Thou wilt strengthen him upon the bed of languishing. Thou wilt make all his bed in his sickness. I said, Lord, be merciful unto me, heal my soul, for I have sinned against thee. Might he speak evil of me, when shall he die and his name perish? But yeah, I just want to get into that, talking about, you know, blessed, I'm read the top, it says blessedness of helping the poor. Those are poor in spirit, or, like you have some Jake out there that are poor. I'm gonna get Psalms chapter 27, verse 1. The Lord is my light and my salvation. Whom shall I fear? The Lord is the strength of my life. Of whom shall I be afraid? When the wicked, even mine enemies and my foes, came upon me to eat up my flesh, they stumbled and fell. If you believe in Yahweh Shem Yashai, your enemies will fall before you. Don't host shit, just like David and Goliath. You know, Goliath was taller than David, and he still died by a slingshot or by a miniature rock. Because he had faith and trust in Yahweh Shem Yashai. Though one host should encamp against me, my heart shall fear not, shall not fear. Though war should rise against me, in this will I be confident. One thing I have desired of the Lord, that I seek after, that I may dwell in the house of the Lord all the days of my life. Those will the Lord keep us in his truth, but yeah, they people, you gotta trust in Yahweh Shem Yashai, have endurance to keep going in the faith, to keep reading scriptures and see what's going on in the world, so you can be prepared for what's coming in the time of Jacob's trouble. We don't know what day, but Lord's will, the Lord has his hedge about us every day, just in case it ever goes down. But just keep your faith, but that's it on that. We'll end it with give all praise to Yahweh Bashem Yahshai, and double honor to the other great millstone, and salutations to all your Akim on the highest and byways being to Mary.